against the far wall to watch the basement door.
I feel like a jump scare is
It isn't
coming.
long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
But anyways, what's up, y'all? How are y'all doing? We're back with some more Slay the Princess. Hopefully I'm able to finish it this time around. I'm gonna try and get as many paths as we can, as many fresh perspectives, as they say, as we can. The first game was pretty interesting. I think we did the damsel. We did the damsel one. We did the Spectre one where we kill her outright, and then I forgot what the first one I did was. I forgot the name of that one, but the one where she's all where she stomps on our neck because we hesitate to kill her, and she turns into this like evil goddess type being. So we got those three. So I'm curious to see what more perspective I can bring and how this sort of all plays out in the end.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the base, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the...
Yeah, we heard this part. Okay, what do I want to do this time? There's something I wanted to try that I forgot. Oh, okay. I'm a go in with the knife this time. Have her guard up. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold it as long as possible. See what happens. Let's see.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Yeah, shut up. Take the blade this time.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
What happens? I say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task.
Apparently.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Probably. I was about to say this.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk things out.
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Yep. I'm afraid her.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Door's gonna lock.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
I mean, you lost it in one.
She speaks with almost
one
complete
universe.
nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
I wonder. It's gotta smell crazy down here, right? Depending on how long she's been locked up.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Here we go.
Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
That sounds like slavery. I don't know.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
But I don't want it.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Says you.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
Well,
You won't like what happens if you do that.
so you say.
Against your better
Okay, so
judgment,
it's still the same thing.
you place the blade against the princess's arm,
It's still
just
the
above
same?
the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, she still has that her calm demeanor. Alright.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
What do you mean by that? Why not?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
But you're gonna get me killed. See, I can't even pick on it. Not even an option. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
I'd rather not.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
And
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Damn.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Yup.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Shit, me too, Nick. The prisoner. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
It might.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth.
Yeah, voice of the
There's
skeptic.
got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Yeah, no, give us that. Let's go with that.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Yeah.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud?
Indeed.
No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess. The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Word. Mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
I can clean.
You reach forward, but there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Oh, it'll come back.
You take the blade, good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Right.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down
Oh,
the
wow.
stairs and lock eyes
More
with the
chamber.
princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Right.
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
He's not
You
lying.
notice the empty chain on the wall. Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You said anything about killing you? I'm just going to leave her here. I wonder what happens if I try to leave. Let me see first.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Uh-huh.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Okay.
You do as
I
she
respect it.
asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I don't know.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game.
Oh,
But
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I remember.
So you're playing games while you're playing games.
First you make a comment about having been here before, and now this. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things.
Denial.
It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency.
Oh, so you set it up.
A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else, I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Uh-huh.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us?
Right.
All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
Mm-hmm.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even.
But why, though?
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
Alternative?
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't. I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself.
At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. Alright? Moving
Messing
on.
up. I'm messing up
Why
still.
is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
It's literally never helpful for me
The
to be.
more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much.
Well, that's too bad.
Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that.
Well, the entire world's gonna have to accept it ending until I get my info.
I won't.
Yep.
Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Oh, my bad, my bad. You know, it's just the voices. What do you mean by that?
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Damn. How you gonna get that one around your neck?
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck?
Right.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
What are
You're
you?
right. Maybe she's delusional. All the more reason not to trust her. Unless she really could survive.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
Why would it not be in my best interest, though?
No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
Okay.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that. She certainly seems confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can disarm you.
I'm not gonna lie, she really hasn't hoed me. The only time she's hoed me is when I tried to hold her. So.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you.
I mean, it's
That
possible.
doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
She's got none.
There are none.
Yeah.
The
Figured.
pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
That's what I think. I think I can't trust any of you.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
I'm not really into that.
Maybe it'll fit.
Yeah, I'm not really into that.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that word means. Well, I can choose to cut her out on my own too. Damn.
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
That I am.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how.
I mean, it's
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it?
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
I hear you. I'm
What
with
if
the
he's telling the
skeptic right
truth?
now.
He isn't.
No,
I
you're
am.
bluffing. You're bluffing. Respect.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
So what are you going
What
to
is
say?
that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
It's about to ask.
Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
What the fuck?
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Why though?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Become your own jailer. That's so fucking stupid.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
It's a little humorous. It's quite humorous, I'd say.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
Right.
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Yep.
Not
Don't
to
touch
touch
mas-
things we're
magical
specifically
shackles.
told not to touch. No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
True.
Yep. Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
You sound fun to be around.
No. Nope.
That's rude.
Right.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There
Right.
must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
Oh wait. No way.
At least the world is safe.
Right.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Okay.
But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work? It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
I know it smells like. It smells like the dusty up in here.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Still gonna talk though.
Still rude. You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't
Fair point.
starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly, there are no walls. And then...
The outside world.
And... I think he's gone.
Wow.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Funny how that works.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad, like looking at...
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
Yep.
Feels too good to be true.
What it look like now? Let's see what's in it. iPhone Unravel. Oh. What's going on? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cap?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Not a clue.
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins. I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Not at all. Not at all.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last. We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist. This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay.
If I did, I would already be awake.
Send me that.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond? I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
I am.
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others
Okay,
back
so
to
I
me.
need to bring one more.
I will
One more
be
back.
singular. A final multitude.
Huh, okay. So one more. Yeah, I'm not going back. I'm going to stay here. Okay. This is the last time. Is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
No idea what that means. Okay, let's go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Okay, that's oddly
I will
cryptic.
be here, waiting for you.
Hero and the princess.
You're
Rob
on
the
a
prisoner.
path in the woods.
So what do I want to do though? Okay, so I've killed her. So let me just try keeping her there as long as possible to see if that brings something different.
You make your way up. We're not going to go through. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Give me 1 second.
The blade is.
Take the blade. Let me take the blade.
You take the blade.
I'm gonna run it. I'll run it
Her
back.
voice. Cat.
Who's there?
She
Back
said,
to
don't let it
Jackson.
fool you. Good. You're still listening to reason. She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I agree, hero. Let's drop it. Ooh, what if I tightened it though? Ooh, what if I tightened it? Actually, I'm gonna save here, just in case. I might actually want to tighten it. I'm gonna drop it again. I'm gonna try and play it the exact same way, only
Blade
I'm a
tumbles
freer.
out of your trembling.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Alright, let me do this.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes.
Oh, I didn't grab the blade, did? Oh no, I dropped it. Ooh, okay.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
What does that mean?
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Right.
You're making a mistake.
Why do you even want to leave?
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
She don't kill me?
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Yeah.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job. You'll be
Sticking to
the
the plan.
death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
I feel like a jump scare is
It isn't
coming.
long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Huh?
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
What does that mean?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
I just wanted to get to know you better.
As best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Why would I fall
You
asleep?
jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Now, why would you let me do this?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Why did you even need me to free you?
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
What is this demon you locked in here? Y'all thought a chain was going to be able
Whose
to hold
side
her?
are you on?
Right.
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
We can still talk about this.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
I guess.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, there's that. The nightmare? Oh, brother.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
No, she did it pretty easily. Without touching
If
me,
he doesn't
actually.
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
What's the third point this time? The
Hears
paranoid.
us. That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us
Right.
last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone. The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting
Is
basement
it too
doorway.
late to leave? I don't want to be in here.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna grab the fucking blade.
What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Right.
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
So you say.
Very different. I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right?
Window?
She knows that
Oh!
we're here.
What the fuck?
Calm
Yo.
down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
I don't know.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I felt like I died quite a lot last time. Mirror
You
again.
walk up to the wall next to the... What are you talking... You reach... Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Grab the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though?
Yeah, I doubt it,
Couldn't you
right?
have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Facts. What's to do with this little bitty knife?
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
Where am I?
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Is this the abyss? Where am I?
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
Right. Trying to
Make
be a
your way
pacifist.
to the bottom of the stairs.
What am I about to gaze upon?
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what she could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Right.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
It's not you either, buddy.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start
Oh wow, I gotta
moving.
choose a direction.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go back the way you came. I feel like she'll kill me immediately if I do that, so I'm actually not gonna do that. We are going to go
To the left, to the left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you
Oh.
are. I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Already? Damn.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
Already, bro. Bitch, we ain't even
You brought
talk.
your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your
Damn.
blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Already?
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
lungs.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
You want me to try and stab this
Your
thing?
weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... Well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Oh, no, definitely not. If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, 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 nerves, heart,
I'm not running.
liver,
No way.
nerves, heart, lungs,
I mean, logically speaking, I should just kill this one.
nerves, heart,
But at the same time,
lungs,
nah,
nerves,
I can barely breathe.
heart,
So,
liver,
I'm just...
nerves, heart,
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Ooh, you're a little
Princess
freak.
leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ears.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck.
Oh, wait, am I dead?
Feels like static. And then...
Oh, what?
Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. You're back. Lungs, liver,
One
nerves,
moment,
heart,
and then
lungs,
you're
liver,
gone.
nerves,
Just
heart,
like
lungs, liver,
that.
nerves, heart,
Ah,
lungs, liver,
and there's the
nerves,
fear.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves. She pulls away. Lungs, liver, nerves.
But that wouldn't be very
heart,
fun, now
liver,
would it?
nerves,
I've already
heart,
done that.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
This isn't quite what I had in mind.
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me. You seem miserable.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Then we're stuck down here together. Until you change your mind.
Nerves, heart, lungs. Static, and a skipped beat as she touches your shoulder and whispers in your ear. No! Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Or until your heart finally gives out.
Heart, lungs,
And then, when you die, I'll find myself somewhere new. And before too long, you'll be there too. That's how this all works, right? This doesn't end until you let me out.
heart,
And a lot can happen before then. I'm sure I can get creative.
heart, lungs, liver.
Wow, you are very comfortable with threatening.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Fine.
heart, lungs, liver. What? Nerves. No. Heart,
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving. And, do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
Yeah, dickhead.
Shit. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Liver, nerves. I wouldn't trust having our back to her. You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver. You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Huh?
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
I don't trust
I
you.
know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out?
Right.
Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
Why would I want to make it right when all you do is be shady?
Nerves, heart, lungs,
You haven't even tried it. It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
lungs, liver, nerves. You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Huh?
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you? Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you?
I never said I was.
If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her?
Fair
I don't
point.
know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
The world is gonna just.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over.
Okay, what do we do?
I said, what do we do?
Oh, do you want to hear from me now?
Yes.
Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system.
We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain?
Heart,
Right, heart.
lungs,
Lungs.
liver, nerves.
Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart.
You're terrible at this.
I know. I'm doing my best.
Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart.
Trying not to die.
Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him. Really? So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support, but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Hey,
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know
how would
how
I
to
even
do it.
kill her?
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
Nerves,
Ooh, I'm gonna save it. I might come back.
nerves, heart,
Uh,
liver, nerves.
I'm gonna leave.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested
Let
path
your terrors
beyond
loose
the
upon the
cabin.
world. Ah, shit.
You bastard. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed every nerves.
I did.
heart,
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too.
nerves,
It's itching against my skin.
liver, nerves, heart,
Slumps to
Why is it so cold?
liver.
do not get the chance to run, or you ever. It's time to leave.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why? But it feels... Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Can we trust you?
Come on, man. You can trust me. Of course you know. I look like am I dead? Nothing. Wow. That isn't right. It can't be nothing. You focus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
The narrator? It's jagged shards of broken glass. What the fuck?
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far. Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Huh.
Of course, that is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Huh.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
What does that mean?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that. Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Crimes of a dead man? What are we talking about?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Only got like 5 more questions left. Yeah,
Perhaps
what's
they
that
thought
about?
that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial.
Maybe if y'all were just honest with
I'm
me.
sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right. With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I shaped the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
I got 2 questions left.
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
The long quiet. Run out of questions. Have to see what she thinks about all of this. Okay, then. I'm not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. I haven't decided. I don't know yet.
Peace, and my time is up.
All right.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Still don't really know why I need to kill her. Oh, the fucking mouse cursor change.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. That's right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Oh, so I'm a god. when you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Oh, whoa.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Then patiently waited.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Yeah. Please explain that
Names
to
are
me.
their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Yeah, what's next?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I have no idea what's going
When the
on.
echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Stop.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Right.
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Why are we speaking in riddles still?
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
Whoa. Wait. What? What did I?
Fear is what pretends to protect us from loss. To fear death protects from losing a body. To fear ruin protects from losing status. To fear rejection protects from being known.
The hell?
But losing a body is contained within having a body. Losing status is contained within having status. Being known is contained within being conscious. It is in the nature of all things to transform, to go from known to hidden to known again. But when the ceaseless impermanence of all things strips away the finality of endings, what remains of fear? Is it a shelter protecting you from itself? Or is it a shelter protecting itself from you? You took fear by the hand and walked with it into the unknown, and through that, you feared nothing.
Build your shared humanity. We speak about life and death, change. Okay.
Others cling to fear because they have not yet seen beyond it. Will you strip the world of possibility just because some refuse to see its beauty?
They have not seen.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence, and it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away and leave everyone to suffer in the dark?
About life and death, change and stagnation. That isn't what it is. I'm gonna address them directly. Would you strip my permanence away and leave everyone to suffer?
It would. Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same. To be permanent is to cease. To be paused is to be trapped. Never before I tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever, consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back. Then there's no need for you to fight with me. Whenever you're ready, we can live together, hand in loving hand.
Ooh. I ain't gonna surrender just yet. Yeah, let me
If
see
you
my
need more
perspective.
time to open your eyes, then I will give you all the time in the world. Shivers as his thorns unseen fingers dance across your skin. I remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it.
What is
I
this?
offer
Oh,
you
here you go.
absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
Without redemption, there can be no sin. If I'd known what you were, I would have never freed you. Without sin, there is no redemption.
And without contrast, there can be nothing at all. You are nothing. A black hole of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered you a place at my side, you gladly became the instrument of my new creation. Only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into being.
Mm-hmm.
And through your lack of one, you too were consumed. Yet together, we were able to create something beautiful. Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Oh, I still don't know. I still don't know what the right answer is. You are cruel to yourself, and I cannot let you exist.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality of truth.
What do you? Yeah, what happens?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go. What I offer you is not perspective, it is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Whoa.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
There's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
All right, yeah, get me in there.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Then let's go.
Oh. Whoa. Where am I? Okay, we're back at the cabin.
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Okay.
Do you need me to describe things? Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows.
Right.
There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
All right. Well, I'll grab the blade.
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
So let's take the blade.
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
Right. I just want to chat.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Let's go.
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say? right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
The first time we met, I literally beat you to death with my bare hands. You don't have to apologize to me.
Fair point. You did indeed do
But
that.
still, I appreciate it. And I hope you can also forgive me.
You know, when she puts it like that,
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
All right, let me hear your name.
I never had one.
Oh, wow.
And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much. But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that?
All right, I guess princess it is.
And as for you, well, hero works for me.
but that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Yeah, I think I like this ending a lot better. Hold on. Talk to her a bit more before.
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you.
Yeah, this was the right choice.
And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
I'm the same princess that's been with you since the beginning. And I feel real. But I also feel like I'm a lot more than I was then. We've been through a lot together. I don't think there's anything more real than that. Doesn't matter what we call ourselves. It's just another label, and I don't think labels have ever helped us. All they do is cram us into boxes where we don't fit.
Right.
Just like this cabin. I don't know. I'm a part of her, I think. But she's seen so much more than we have. Like she's seen everything, right? I don't think I could hold all of that without losing myself. I don't think you could either.
Oh, my hand switched back too. I just realized. What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I want to know this. Let's do it.
I guess when you put it that way, I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too
Yeah,
long
this
anyways.
feels like the proper
The
ending.
others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, girl. You lead the princess. You lead and the princess follows. And together you leave the basement behind for the last time. Used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. There is an energy in this silence, electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabinet. You can see attention seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Aww.
I
So sad.
love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
What happens next? Whatever it is, you'll face it together. I like that ending. I like that ending a lot. I'm gonna put that. I think I'm gonna put.
I'm definitely gonna check out all those other endings on my own. I might post it, but I don't know. But I'm definitely gonna check out them other endings. But yeah, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to make of what I played. It seemed all a bunch of like existential stuff that kind of flew over my head a bit. I was sort of keeping up, but wow, man. Well, that wasn't what I expected at all, man. But if you've watched this far, that means you like the video. So like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And thank you all for watching, man. I'll see y'all again next time. Thank you.